South, Black, Latino, and Native American. When the Lord says that our kingdom is to come, as long as we follow the law, statutes, and commandments.
I got the camera bag, I'm the cameraman. If shit getting active, I'ma stand it down. We taking ground, call an ambulance. That shit go. If shit go, you best get right, or you'll get you got that. That shit go. If you got a problem, we'll handle it. Niggas acting hard, you better stand on it. We on every corner, we stamping it. You better get your life for this camp shit. We ain't playing around, there's no cowards, dog. If niggas charged up, you get powered off. Rude of speech, keep it raw. It ain't my fault that you niggas soft. It ain't my fault that these niggas frauds. It ain't my fault that them niggas rats. If your colors fly, you don't get it. That shit go. Right. If shit go, you best get right, or you'll get you got that. That shit go right. If shit go, you best get right, or you'll get you got that right. That shit go.
Wanna go to war, gotta hop into the van. Tryna cut the semen, something you don't understand. Getting tough from my betterment, better take it like a man. Nigga, how you walk away from camp? If you willing to die, you better be willing to stand. Take a trip around the world, see a bunch of corners held by them UPK niggas. All them UPK niggas go to camp. And I'm on Shamar here, hanging out the car. Wonder when I pull up straight to the battlefield. And I'ma make sure niggas make it back home. Say, nigga, what you thought? With anything moving, I be on. Gotta remind them, we nothing like them niggas that you saw. If you hear back up, that'll be your last time to get out the way. The price to pay before
that shit go.
Nah, for real though.
If shit go, you best get right, or you'll get you got that right. That shit go.
Nah, for real though.
If shit go, you best get right, or you'll get you got that.
Y'all about to put me out the south right there. Move that song. Move that song. Move that song. The Father we fear. The Father we fear. Yehovah. Israel. Israel. Israel.
Fake love, real hate.
One West.
But we set apart, nigga.
They hate it when you up, but love it when you down. Love you when you there, but hate you while you living. Only make a mention when it's beneficial. You can't keep it silent, I ain't fucking with you. Fuck a fake friend, show is over, close the curtain. Told you that they loved you, laughed at you when you was hurting. One thing about that UPK, this brotherhood for certain. Dress you up in all black, urge you up to put that work in. Same niggas that was on the block putting that work in. Abandon that lifestyle, cause now I know my purpose. Coming from a place where a black man life is worthless. 400 plus years, yeah, living out them curses. I blame the so-called leaders in the churches. Was supposed to save our soul, instead they led us to the hearses. Backstabbed and betrayed by the people you would die for. Your family ain't family, so-called friends switch sides on you. Cracker take a knee on your neck, whisper and die, boy. So I stay strapped with the Kaepernick, that's the firearm. Gotta watch your back, you know them demons out here lurking. If I don't know shit, then I know one thing for certain, look. They hate it when you up, but love it when you down. Love you when you there, but hate you while you living. Only make a mention when it's beneficial. You can't keep it silent, I ain't fucking with you. They hate you when you up, but love it when you down. Love you when you there, but hate you while you living. Only make a mention when it's beneficial. You can't keep it silent, I ain't fucking with you.
I say fuck the fake love and disloyalty. motion instead of hitting the pavement. Watching your every move and never give motivation. Situational friendships get way with adversity. And these days, just a little bit of your kindness a luxury. I'd rather you keep your distance, be a fuck nigga too close to me. Prefer to fuck with fear nigga than house nigga with notes on me. Get a shirt off my back for devoted niggas with loyalty. I noticed the lack of devoted niggas that's trustworthy if you ain't in no black. Ranked up, I give 2 fucks for free. Death before dishonor is a must. It ain't no choice from me. I'm bred different. Was never one to die, just bullshit. I'm fed different. Fuck all the information out of pulpits. I'm led different. Been taught to follow a code. Israel law, statutes, commandments, freely given, never sold, nigga. Chill.
They hate it when you up, but love it when you down. Love you when you dead, but hate you while you living. Only make a mention when it's beneficial. You can't keep it silent, I ain't fucking with you.
Shalom, shalom, Richmond. Shalom, Richmond, shalom, VA. If everybody can hear me Tawab, let me get a 1W in the chat. If y'all can hear me Tawab, let me get a 1W in the chat. If you can hear me and see me Tawab, let me get a 1W. Uh-oh, we got them coming in, Most High in Christ. All right, we got them coming in, Most High in Christ. Hey, we are the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. It started out of 1 West, 125th Street out of Harlem, New York, under Commanding General Yohana. Since 1969, we have been teaching the truth of this Bible, that so-called Blacks, Latinos, and Native Indigenous people are God's chosen people. And that very same Bible, we learned that the colonizer, the pilgrim, the conquistador, you know what I mean? He is the devil, the goddamn devil that the Bible speaks of, man. The cause of all of our mischief and torment, and pain, death, destruction, disease, you name it. That's the devil in the Bible, and that's the so-called white man. You understand? We say so-called because, again, these titles that we have, these titles we've been given, are given to us by our oppressor. It's a saying that says, the victor goes the spoils. We have been the spoils of war. We've been the spoils of war and the prisoners of war. So they decided what our names was going to be. They call us black like a damn crayon at the Crayola box. Call themselves white. Everything that's pure and clean. And they don't even wash their ass, but everything that's white and clean and pure, they call themselves white for that reason. Angelic, when they are the devil, man. We come back in here. This is the Lashawan Qadash class where we come to actually learn what those names mean, what our names are. Who are we, man? Who are we? So if you're watching and you don't know who you are, you don't know where you come from, what you're supposed to be doing. If you think that you're a Christian, you think you Afro-American, you think you're a damn religion or a hairstyle, you think you black, you're a crayon color, then you're in the right spot, man. You're in the right spot where you can learn the truth of this Bible. The water for everybody joining us. Yahweh Bashim, Yahweh Shabarakatham, to all the Akim that's out there joining us, and Yahweh Shema, the Thun Bashim, Yahweh Shada, all the Akwafian, all the sisters that's out there joining us. This is the Lashawan Qadash class. We get together every Friday night. Every Friday night we get together to learn our language, history as well, because you know what I'm saying, learn our language, learn how to speak it, pronounce it, say it, talk to one another in it. And try our best to get as fluent as possible before our king gets back. He gets back, you know what I'm saying? We want to be able to communicate with him. Get back, we want to be able to communicate with them and not with these damn slave tongues. If you speak Spanish, you may be thinking that that's your language. That's not your language. That's the conquistador. Another white man taught you that. You might speak French. White man taught you that. Portuguese. White man taught you that. English. You know, we love our English over here. You want to come to the country, speak English. We love our English over here. Well, that comes from the oppressor as well. You understand? So again, the water for everybody joining us. We got Norfolk in the building.
Shalom, y'all.
Shalom, Yabba. What's going on with your priest?
Tawab, sir.
What's on Christ? You sound like that slave. Where you out today?
Yes, always.
Hey, congratulations. I saw your baby made it. I'm going to college, man. Get out of here.
The water.
You know what I'm saying? That's big for us. That's big for us. You know what I'm saying? Our children don't unfortunately make it that far all the time. A lot of times it's us. We the first ones to, you know what I'm saying, go to college, get a degree and all of that. You know, and it's not the end all be all, but it is a great accomplishment. You know what I'm saying? It's a great accomplishment. You've done classes on it, I've done classes on it. This damn oppressor has done everything possible to destroy our families. You understand? To destroy our families and prevent our children from succeeding. They want our children to turn out like Sydney Star, Officer Yakpa. You know what I'm saying? They want our children to turn out, you know what I'm saying, out like that. That's the graduation process. You understand? So that's a big accomplishment. You know what I'm saying? I just want to tell you, the water. You know, congratulations to you as well. That's a big accomplishment on the daddy. You feel me? You understand?
The water.
No,
She
young
the second one.
That's what's up. Okay, Most High Christ. You got a couple of them out there. Most High Christ.
The oldest boy graduated college last year.
Okay.
She the middle baby. She the middle baby. So
okay, Most High Christ, man. Most High Christ, man. That's the why. That's real to why, man. Again, I was glad to see that. You know what I mean? And that's one of the things about the UPK. You want to get your family together. You know what I'm saying? Get your family right, man. You need to come in here and learn how to do it, man. You need to come in here and learn how to do it, man. You know what I'm saying? And then learn what to teach them. We have a lot of our kids in college. They don't know what the hell they're doing. they in college learning to be somebody different. They learning how to be their best version or rendition of a white man or a white woman. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, if you want them to learn the truth, man, you need to make sure you get in here, man. You need to get in here as fast as possible. The Most High is shutting this thing down. You understand? The Most High is shutting this thing down, and I'm Barakatah Yahweh Yahweh Shah for that. You know what I'm saying? The Most High is shutting this thing down. You know what I'm saying? This war is kicking off. Officer Yaquab every day. They say Trump back there sweating. He sweating so hard he had to put on a new wig. He got a whole new wig he put on this week. You understand? He got a whole new wig he done put on this week. You know what I mean? This thing is cranking up. Everybody getting involved. You got Saudi involved, Kuwait getting hit. You know, so yeah, this thing is going up. They said they ain't got no more bullets in America. White man say he ain't got no more bullets. I don't believe. I got to see that to believe that one. But you know, so the water, you know what I'm saying, for everybody joining. This is the Lashawan Qadash class. We do this class a little bit different. There's a link inside the chat where you can actually join and come on stage. You know what I mean? So we're gonna go over the characters, the foundation. You know what I'm saying? The alphabet, you would say that. I like to say the foundations. And after we do that, we're gonna start bringing folks up on stage, man. We're gonna start bringing the sisters, the brothers and sisters up on stage. You know, we're gonna go ahead and get it on tonight. Tonight's gonna be a little bit of a review. It's gonna be a little bit of a review. The title of tonight's class is Ma Lamad Nawa. If y'all can figure out what that's saying, you should know Ma Lamad Nawa. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna get it on, man. We're gonna get it on. You know what I mean? That's like I said, we're gonna do a little bit of a review. Then we're gonna be reading from the scriptures from Deuteronomy, chapter 15. 23, chapter 15, verse 23 up to Deuteronomy 18. It's a couple of short chapters in between. So we might get a whole chapter done in that. I don't know, depending on what time we wrap up and get finished. Hey, then we're gonna call it a night, man. You know what I'm saying? So again, the water for everybody joining us. And no further ado, we're gonna go ahead and get it on and get started, man. Salaki, hold on real quick. Let me see who all we got with us. We got, you know what I'm saying, Trooper Adam, you know what I'm saying, checking in from Greenville, South Carolina, Most High in Christ. We got Princess Tazarai checking in from Chester, you know what I'm saying. She says, Mashalam Kala Yawa Ma'asha Ba'aka Wa Ma'da Makarka Anya Tawab Hayawam Yatawab. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's hey, we in here. I'm always Tawab when I'm in class, Aquaf, Tazarai. I've learned that, Officer Yaquab. It's just something about being in class. That camera come on and I'm straight. I'm comfortable all of a sudden. You know, I'm good. You know, so yeah, I'm always to wild when I'm here. There's so much, so many other things we could be doing. So many other things we can be doing, but we in here, man, and that's a beautiful, beautiful thing, man. The oppressor, the white man, made sure to let you earn all your shekels during the week. Then come Friday, Saturday, you give them all back to him. You know what I'm saying? Come on out here and give them all back to me. By hook or by crook, he gonna get it all back. You know what I'm saying? Come Monday, you right back where you started again, in the hole a little bit more. You know, so the water again for everybody joining. We got Aqua off the bar in the chat as well, checking in from Richmond. We got Aqua Kenyatta in the chat. And we got Aqua Raya in the chat as well. The water to y'all sisters, you know what I'm saying? Y'all Shamal Athan Bashu, y'all shout out y'all sisters for joining. And we got Officer Yabaka in the building. Mosiah Christ. We got Officer Yabaka in the building as well. You know what I'm saying? So again, the water for y'all joining. Hey, we're gonna get it on, man. Let's go ahead and get to it. Let's get to it. So again, the first thing we're gonna go over is our alphabet or our characters. Just like all your languages, your alphabet is your foundation of it, right? That's gonna be the foundation of your language. It's the same thing with ours. For a long time, they call this a dead language. They call this a dead language. They don't want us to know this is where all the languages come from. And when you're looking at these characters and words and so forth, you can see. Yep. Aqua Fry is on it. Aqua Fry, I don't know. She beat you off, Officer Yaquab. She beat you. She said, "What we learned." And that's exactly what it is. Ma, Lamad, Nawa. What we done learn. That's the title class. What we done learn. So a little bit of a review. And that's wonderful that the sister, if we were having a game night tonight, she would get some extra points for that. You understand? She would get extra points for that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, what we learned, that's going to be the title of the class tonight. Just a little bit of a review. It's important that we go over the stuff that we learn. We be going over a lot in this class, man. We go over a lot in this class. I know the sisters got books with an S, plural. You know what I'm saying? Books. You feel me? Sorry.
Lock you, sir.
Go ahead, Pre.
I ain't trying to fight that internet today. I ain't got enough strength to fight her internet right now. I ain't got enough strength even today to fight the house of a Tazar Kara internet. You know what I'm
saying? They got that Trump internet. They got that Trump. Let me find out they still voting Trump during the internet. They got internet over there. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't got the strength.
All you gotta do is be registered. You ain't gotta actually do it. You can just be registered. You know what I'm saying? Get that good internet. You understand? Just get the good internet. Just be registered. You ain't gotta actually pull the trigger on it. You know? Yeah, but now look. She said, now she get extra points. You know, so I might. We ain't gonna let you carry them over. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we'll do the same thing, something similar. You know what I'm saying? When we do have game night, you feel me? When we do have, you know what I'm saying? Aqua Ride be on it, boy. She is competitive. You know what I'm saying? We got Aqua Zara Khan checking in as well. You know what I'm saying? Good to see you, sis. We also got my brother 1000, Officer Matazar Kara. You know what I'm saying? Checking in. Feel me? Most High Christ, always good to see you, out of one. Checking in from Chester as well. But yeah, Most High Christ, Aqua Ride, she trying to get them points, Officer Yaquab. You feel me? She said that's blasphemy, though. She said she don't vote. That don't mean you ain't registered, sis. You know what I'm saying? That don't mean you ain't registered. Them folks think you on the team. I get them little letters every year. You know, I know the other brothers and sisters in Virginia. I get them letters every year. I thought the voting shit was private. You know what I'm saying? I thought it was private, Officer Yaquab. I got a letter saying you ain't voted in the last 5 years, 6 years. You know what I'm saying? I said, well, damn, how you know? You know? But that's what's up, though. The water. If y'all watching, we ain't supposed to vote. The Most High said, that's something that we don't need to do. You understand? We already got a king, man. Putting your faith in these damn devils, man. All right. The first character is going to be the eye. You have eye on your left in the ancient, eye on your right in the Assyrian. That eye stands for alap or cow or cattle. If you were to turn that to the left 90 degrees, you will see the head of a cattle. Also, sometimes when he teaches, he has those great pictures to actually illustrate. I think they illustrate it perfectly. You know what I'm saying? These characters, you feel me? Aqua Ride said she ain't registered either. She said they can't find her, Officer Yaquab. I don't know, man. Y'all might do something over there. Get an old extender or something. Router extender or something over there in the school. I don't know. But yeah, so if you were to turn it to the left, you would see like the head of a cattle or a cow. That's a lot, or cow or cattle. A lot of the characters are going to be husbandry or agriculture, because that's what we did. That's what we did. That's one thing they on purpose took away from us, so we would have to depend on them. This is the Ba. You have Ba on your left in the ancient, Ba on the right in the Assyrian. That Ba stands for Bayath or tent. Bayath or tent. All right, next up is going to be the Ga. You have Ga on your left in the ancient, Ga on your right in the Assyrian. That Ga stands for Gamal or camel. Gamal or camel. All right, next up is going to be the Da. It's going to be the Da, what we get questioned about all the time. They never, ever, ever ask the imposters about their star, but they always want to ask about our shield. That's the Da. You have Da on your left in the ancient, Da on the right in the Assyrian. That Da stands for Dalath or door. Dalath or door. There's also the shield that you see. Yes, there's the shape of the shield you see. This is the Dawah Da. This is King David's insignia. Dawah Da, just how you would say David, man. It's the Dawah Da. It's his insignia. Just like if you was watching Game of Thrones, or if you up to date, you watching House of Dragons. You understand? If you're up to date, you watching House of Dragons. That insignia coming from the king or the queen, Officer Yaquab, or it might be Queen Rayan of the queen. You understand? That's just the insignia of our king, man. That's all that is. You feel me? That's all that is. And it's lost its zeal, its honor, its glory, because these damn devils, just like everything, they stole that, just like they stole our names. They stole our identities. You know what I'm saying? They've stole and soiled it. We're bringing back honor to it. Bringing back honor to it by doing what our king told us to do, following him. Unlike the Christians say they follow Christ. They don't do a damn thing that Christ did. They don't do what the Most High say. We do. And that restores honor back to this shield. But that's the Da. Yeah, and I always try to go in on a little bit, just because we always get so many questions. And in case you get questions on it when you're outside in the world, because I know how these devils do. They love to attack our sisters, Officer Yaquad. They love to attack our sisters. It was a video I saw yesterday. The damn devil swinging on the sister. I think he picked up a pipe or something he had in his hand. He go to swing on the sister. A brother pops up. He dropped the damn pole and run. As soon as he see a brother, he was out of that. You know what I'm saying? And that's what they do, man. This is the Ha. Ha stands for Hana. You have Ha on your left in the ancient, Ha on your right in the Assyrian. That Hana stands for behold, or means behold. But they love to attack our sisters when they are alone. That was the whole purpose of getting the black man out the way, so they would have you all to themselves, man. All right, this is the Ha. Again, that Ha stands for Hana or behold. Next up is going to be the Wa. You have Wa on your left in the ancient, Wa on your right in the Assyrian. That Wa stands for Wawa or fish hook, not the gas station. Not the gas stations, Officer Yaquab. They don't got those in Florida, dude. They ain't got no Wawas in Florida, do they?
Man, we got Florida, Wawa capital.
They got Wawa in Florida. I do not remember when I was down there. I don't remember seeing no damn Wawa. No, you know what? I take that back. The last time I was down there, there was a Wawa. I did see a Wawa when I was down. You're absolutely correct. Maybe I'm thinking about it. I was down there when I was younger. I don't remember seeing it then. But yeah, so I definitely seen a couple of them. Go ahead, Free.
I know what you're thinking about, Texas. It ain't no Wawas in Texas.
Nah, ain't none in Texas. Nope, ain't none in Texas. But there are Wawas, and yeah, you are absolutely correct. They are in Florida. I was stationed in Florida a long, long time ago. You know what I'm saying? About back in the days, you know what I'm saying? About 40, 50, 60, 70 years ago, Officer Yaquad. You understand? But this is the Wa. Like I said, we get a lot of this Wa stands for Wawa or fish hook. And again, like a lot of our characters, again, are gonna be based off of husband. We would hunt, we would live off the land and fish and so forth. And they've taken a lot of that away from us on purpose, man. So that we would depend on them. This is the Zah. You have Zah on your left in the ancient, Zah on your right in the Assyrian. That Zah stands for Zion or weapon. Zion, or weapon. All right, next up is going to be the Cha. You have Cha on your left in the ancient, Cha on your right in the Assyrian. Now, Cha stands for Chawama'ah, or fence. Chawama'ah, or fence. I always think about coming to America when I say that. I don't even think I've ever said it before, Officer Yakwa, but it always pops up in my head, coming to America, when he be like, ha ha, ha ha, when he in a barbershop. I always think about that joke, man. You know, but that's that ha. That's the one that takes the most effort to pronounce, that ha. All right. I think he was supposed to be an old imposter too, if I'm not mistaken. That's the character Eddie Murphy was playing. I think he was playing an imposter in that character. This is the top. You have Ta on your left in the ancient, Ta on your right in the Assyrian. That's Ta stands for Tana, or basket. Tana, or basket, store. All right, next up is going to be the Ya. You have Ya on your left in the ancient, Ya on your right in the Assyrian. That Ya stands for Yad, or hand. Yad, or hand. And again, don't be shy. It's a link in the chat. Y'all can get on stage. Just want to make sure if you're a sister, your head is covered. If you're a brother, you know what I'm saying, you're a brother, you aspiring to be one of us. You're trying to come here and get this work. You want to make sure you're in all black. All right, next up is going to be the Ka. You have Ka on your left in the ancient, Ka on your right in the Assyrian. That Ka that on the Assyrian, you notice it has two characters. There's going to be 5 of them like that, where that red arrow was pointing at. That's the Ka that you will find at the end of a word. All right, that's the Ka you will find at the end of a word. That Ka stands for cop or palm. For cop or palm. Not your love line. Not if you're going to have money one day, but that's that print, that's that shape or design that's kind of on everybody's palm. All right, cop or palm. All right, next up is going to be the La. La. La on your left in the ancient, La on your right in the Assyrian. That La stands for Lamad, or learn. Our title of my class today is Lamad Nawa. And like Aqua Fry put in the chat, what we learn. What we done learn. What do we learn? You'll find that the Bible was wrote just how we speak. A goddamn oppressor would try to embarrass you or make you feel or belittle you because you don't speak the way that he speaks. Because you haven't conformed to be a good slave and talk just like he talked. Pronounce all your T. They gave me such a hard time. Officer Yakub, I was in them goddamn speech classes and everything coming up. Because I couldn't pronounce my S's and my STs. And you know what I'm saying? They throw you in them classes, make you feel so bad. You know, but nah, it's a reason why. You know what I'm saying? This is not our tongue. The Bible talks about us, you know what I'm saying, rehearsing and talking in a stammering tongue. In a stammering tongue, trying to get our language back, man. This is the Ma. You have Ma on your left in the ancient, Ma on your right in the Assyrian. And Ma stands for Mayam, or water. Where you see that red arrow pointing at, that's the Ma that would be at the end of a word. All right, Mayam, or water. Next up is going to be the Na. It's going to be the Na. You have Na on your left in the ancient, Na on your right in the Assyrian. 2 characters for the Na. That Na stands for Nawan, or sprout. And I always think about Officer Nawan Ya'ala whenever I say I do the Nawan. You know what I'm saying? Get it? Officer Nawan Ya'ala came here as a young man. You know what I'm saying? As a young man, young soldier came up in here, got this work on, and now that nigga is a priest of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? I'd be so proud every time I see him. Every time I see him, man. There's so much our young folks is out here getting into. You feel me? That brother knew from early on where he was supposed to be at. And he pursued it and went and did it. You know what I'm saying? I'd be so proud when I see him. Also, you know what I'm saying? The young brothers we got in Baltimore, Officer Mayat, Officer Ayash, you know what I'm saying? Young brothers, man. Young brothers. So if you got shorties out there you having trouble with, young soldiers out there, you know, don't kind of know what they want to do, which none of us do. You know, we be so damn lost. You send them in here, man. Send them in here. You know what I'm saying? This is the Sa. You have Sa on your left in the ancient, Sa on your right in the Assyrian. That Sa stands for Samak, or establish. Samak, or establish. The Most High is establishing our kingdom right in the midst of our enemy, man. Right in the midst of our enemy. And as powerful as he is, it ain't a goddamn thing he can do about it to stop it. They shut down the Black Panthers. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these fake Israelite groups, they ain't as strong as they was a couple of years ago, Officer Yaquab. You got some of them, you don't even hear about them no more, how they was before back in the day. They phasing out. All your Black Power movements is gone. But the UPK is still here, getting stronger and stronger every day. You understand? This is the I. You have I on your left in the ancient, I on your right in the Assyrian. That I stands for Ayan or I. Ayan or I. Then you have the Pa. You have the Pa. You have Pa on your left in the ancient, Pa on your right in the Assyrian. That Pa stands for mouth. You have two characters for that Pa as well. You know what I'm saying? Not to be confused with that sodomite stick that they use for them damn fraternities. Not to be confused with that one. I'll be seeing some of them goddamn videos. It was a reason why I just never, you know what I'm saying? My spirit just never vibe with that. You know what I'm saying? And now I get old and I see some of them videos, and them brothers is damn near full out. You know what I'm saying? I'm part of the rainbow community, man. They be dancing. The nigga walk around with the yardstick, Officer Yaquab. It can't be no space between you and the nigga in front of you. You know what I'm saying? Like come on, man. Y'all out here trying to be like the Greeks. Y'all know how perverted and perverse the Greeks are today, and it was back then. Have you ever heard of Caligula? You understand? It's crazy, man. All right, next up is going to be the Tazah. You have Tazah on your left in the ancient, Tazah on your right in the Assyrian. That Tazah stands for Tazad or side. Tazad or side. Then you have the Kwa. You have Kwa on your left in the ancient, Kwa on your right in the Assyrian. That Kwa stands for Quam or rise. For Quam or rise. And you hear us say it all the time. Quam Yasha'Allah. Rise, Israel. Wake up. How many sisters got to get hung? How many sisters got to get hung for you to wake up? How many brothers got to get hung for you to wake up? You understand? How many? How many bodies? What's your threshold? How many bodies is your threshold? I done hit mine already, Officer Yaquab. I know you done hit yours. You know what I'm saying? I know you hit yours. And that's the problem. We ain't got tired enough yet. This is the Ra. You have Ra on your left in the ancient, Ra on the right in the Assyrian. And Ra stands for Ra'ash or head. Ra'ash or head. The head of man is Christ. The head of that woman is the man. And that's what America hates. The oppressor hates that. He wants to be the head. He wants to be the head of everything. He wants to be in charge. You understand? This is the Shah. You have Shah on your left in the ancient, Shah on your right in the Assyrian. That Shah stands for Shan or tooth. Shan or tooth. All right? And if your teeth is pointed like that, I don't know. I don't even know what to tell you. Yeah, you might want to go to a dentist. But they expensive. This is the Tha. You have Tha on your right, on your left in the ancient. You have Tha on your right in the Assyrian. That Tha stands for Thaw or mark. For Thaw or mark. And that's going to do it, man. That's going to do it. We're going to stop those. All right, we're going to stop those. Like promise, I'm going to bring a couple of folks up on stage. We're going to get ready to get into this lesson, man. Close that up. Actually, we got our prepositions and so forth, but it's Tawab. I'm going to still get everybody up on stage first. Uh-oh. Caught you eating. What's going on, Princess Tazara?
Shalom, Yahushua, Bashim Yahushua.
Shalom, Yahushua, Bashim Yahushua. What you eating on over there?
Popcorn and some grapes.
Is it special popcorn or just regular popcorn?
Regular popcorn.
Oh, you toning it down today a little bit. Normally you got something special over there. All right, okay. Most side crack. Most side crack.
The only special thing that's going on right now is I've been waking up at 5:30 to getting a workout every morning. Well, I've done it Thursday and Friday.
You trying to get all the muscles like your daddy, huh? I got you. Most side crack. That's what's up. That's a very good habit to get into, man. That's a very, very good habit to get into. So most side crack, we proud of you. So keep that going. That would keep us away from that damn doctor. So yeah, keep that going. We also got Aqua. Hold on. Salak, I didn't mean to take you off, Officer Yaquab. We got Aqua off the bar in the building as well.
Shalom Yahweh Shemal Adam Bashim Yahweh Shah.
Shalom, Yahweh Shema Thon by Shimi Yahweh Shai. Your mic a little low. Let me see if I can turn it up on my end. Hold on. See if I can turn it up a little bit. Hold on. Why is it so low? I won't let me turn it up on my end. All right, say something else, Aqua off the bar.
It may be my. I'll work on it.
That's the why. All right, that'll work. Yeah, if you can get a little bit loud, that's the why. We can hear you. It just, like I said, it just was a little low. That's all. All right, most sound correct. All right, then we also got Aqua for I want the extra points. Can't get no extra points for Aqua for I. You know what I'm saying? Aqua for I told you about being super competitive. Most sound correct. Shalom, Yahweh Shema Thon by Shimi Yahweh Shai.
Sure.
Most sound correct. Now maybe I need to turn mine up because yours sound low too. So maybe it's me. Right. Hold on. That might be better. All right, let's get it. Let's get it. All right, so most time, crack the water for y'all joining. Let me see. We got also, Officer Shamaga Bar is in the chat as well. Yabashmi Shabakatha, Officer Shamaga Bar. We're going to run through the prepositions and stuff real quick, and then we're going to get on to the lesson. And like I said, it's just going to be, for the most part, it's a little review of some of the stuff that we've learned. I like to do that from time to time so that we don't forget. You know what I'm saying? We don't forget. Everybody ain't got them beautiful notes like the Aquafian does. So you know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's good to go back and do a little bit of a review. And that's how it sticks, man. If you ever listen to like babies, you ever listen to babies talk, they always saying the same stuff over and over again, but that's how they learn. That's how they learn. And so there's nothing wrong with reviewing. All right, that'll work. All right, so we're going to go over our prepositions first. You see that pre and preposition. Your prepositions go before a root word. They go before a root word. So, for example, by Hashem, we always say that when we're saying the greetings or salutes to one another, even in the prayers. By Hashem just means in the name. Now, ba means in. That ha means the. And Sham is name. So it's in the name, and you put that all together. All right. I, as a preposition, is going to be I or I am. That ba is going to be in. Da is going to be do. Ha is going to be the. Wa is going to be and. And that ya is going to be he. Ka would be like. La would be to or for. Ma would be of. Sha would be pertaining to. And in most cases, when you see that tha at the beginning or before a root word, that's going to indicate future tense. That's going to indicate future tense. All right. I'm just going to go on again. If anybody is watching, again, I'm sorry, Salaki, anybody that's out there watching, if this is your first time, make sure you want to make sure you put your city name and state in chat. Whenever you log in, you want to make sure you put your city name and state in the chat. If you are aspiring to be an officer or a trooper, you want to make sure that you're in all black and you would sign in as young man. You would sign in as a young man. You would notice that every officer that signs in, officer or a captain, whenever they sign in, General Q signs in. He signs in as general. We always put our titles there. We work very hard to get them. And you being a young man, don't take that lightly. That's a very big responsibility, and that's a very big achievement. You know, so you want to sign in as young man, whatever, a young man, whoever, trooper, whoever. That's very, very important. I was doing a live yesterday, Officer Yaquab. Live going, oh, we already fighting the damn devils in the chat, Officer Yaquab. And the sister gets in there and goes, she talking to Officer Corral. Why does he call you sir? Why does he have to call you sir? He's you're both officers, and you know, we try to explain to her that's the problem that we have with our people. We don't mind saying sir to that police officer. We don't mind saying sir to that damn boss at the job. You know what I'm saying? We'll say sir when we think we got something coming, but when it comes to another black man or even a sister being in charge, one of us, we have a problem giving that authority, giving them that authority. You know, so if you're signing in, make sure you sign in as young man, whoever. You know, that's very, very important. And again, that's not a light thing, man. That's not a light thing. All right, next up is are going to be our possessive adjectives. Possessive adjectives go after root words. So we went over the prepositions that go before these. The possessive adjectives go after a root word. Princess Tazarah does a great job at this. Every class when she's when she's asking the officers how they're doing, how was their day, how was their summer, how was their winter time. She goes over the whole myriad, the whole list of, you know what I'm saying, how you feeling. You know what I'm saying? She does a great job of that. And she does a great job of putting those possessive adjectives in the correct way. So, for example, if I was to say, she was to ask me, Ma Shalom Ka, Shalom is peace, right? Shalom is your peace, not Shalom, but Shalom. Shalom is peace. That Ka at the end would be your peace. Ma is what? So she's asking, what's your peace? How's your peace? What does that sound like? How you doing? Again, this Bible was wrote the same way that we talk and communicate with each other today. All right. I will reply with Shalom Ya Tawab or Shalom Ya La'a Tawab. Shalom Ya Asha. You know what I'm saying? I will reply that way. Again, my peace is happy. I'm good. I'm doing good and so forth. That Ya at the end would just be mine. All right. That Y at the end would be his. Ha at the end will be her. That Now at the end will be our. That's how Aqua Frya knew what I was talking about when I gave it a title and I said, Salak, and I said, Ma Lama Nawa, our learning. What have we learned? You know what I mean? That's how she knew what that was. Your masculine plural will become. Your feminine plural will be kan. Their masculine plural will be ma. And their feminine plural would be na. So for example, we say, I'm trying to think what would be a good one to use for that one. Actually, it makes sense with the next one. I'm just going to skip on and go to our subject pronouns. So our subject pronouns, the masculine and feminine are both the same. So for I and I am, Anya would be Anya would be I or I am. For the you, the masculine and feminine would be the same. It would be a tha. He would be hawa. She would be haya. We will be a knock nawa. A knock nawa. It's always that I sound. A knock nawa. You or you all or y'all would be a thumb. All right, and that's the masculine. So now you see a difference between the masculine and the feminine. You or you all feminine would be a thumb. And you will hear that a lot when we say the greetings to one another. If I'm talking to the brothers, Yahweh Bashim, Yahweh Shabaraka Thumb. Depending on who we talking, it might go by real quick, but I promise we saying every last bit of it. We saying all of it. It's a group of sisters. You would say Yahweh Shamal Thumb by Hashem Yahweh Shah. That's talking to a group, addressing y'all, all the sisters. All right. They masculine plural would be hum, and they feminine plural would be han. All right. And then if you got feminine adjectives, you would add ha. Masculine plural to make that dual plural, you would put yum on it, akim. Feminine plural for the sisters would be wath or akwathian. All right. All right. So with that being said, we're gonna jump right into the lesson. We'll be at 7:53. We're gonna jump right into the lesson. All right. So let me close this one on up. Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit of a review. Nothing major. Should be fairly quick. Well, I take that back. Might not be fairly quick, but you know what I mean. Make sure we don't got nobody else backstage. Again, don't be shy. Y'all can't be getting mad when I go off ride and I go off the bar and win it all the game. Ain't nobody in here but them now. You understand? You know, everybody can't use that Wi-Fi excuse like Officer Yaquat. You understand? So, that ain't gonna fly with everybody, So again, apply yourself. You see that link in the chat? Jump in the chat, man. Don't be shy. All right. All right. So the lesson today, again, is going to be Ma Lamad Nawa. Let me go ahead and pull that up. We just want to go over some of the stuff that we've learned, man, so we don't forget it, so it stays somewhat fresh, and we can use it. That's the main thing, is that we can use it. Where is it at? It's right here. Is this it? This is it. Scroll up too far down. All right. All right. So let me get this up. I got it on the wrong page. That's why. I got a different screen set up, so Salakia. Close that out. I don't need that now. All right. So let's go ahead and get this up on screen. All right. All right. Can everybody see that, Tawab? Y'all can see that okay? Let's see if I can make it a little bit bigger. Maybe not. That didn't help. All right. That might be as big as I can get it. All right. So you see the title at the top. Ma Lamad Nawa. Yo, all better this thing, man. We got one of them in the chat, Officer Yaquan. Right on time, we got a devil in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Most High Christ. Whole kingdom is theirs, and they want to troll on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? In the chat, whole kingdom is theirs, and this is what they do. Can't make it up, man. Whole kingdom. When they billionaires, they make stuff like Epstein Island. When they the low tier white trash. You know what I'm saying? They got to jump on chat. You feel me? And try to, you know what I'm saying, troll in the comment section. But we'll see how long we let them stick around. You know what I'm saying? We see how long we let them stick around. Y'all let me know. If you start getting on your nerve, I boot their ass out of here. You know what I'm saying? Y'all let me know. All right. All right. So we're going to go ahead and get started again. So Aqua Faraya was the first one. Damn right, Aqua Faraya. You know what I'm saying? They love us. They obsessed with us. The devil is really obsessed with blacks, Latinos, and Native Indigenous people, man. You understand? They obsessed with us. They know they can't be us. And so we always how they say what they're saying, living rent free in their head. You know what I'm saying? We're always living rent free in their head. They're always in our spaces, always concerned about what we're doing. And this is why it makes it so easy for like Trump and the rest of them to rob they behind blind. This because they're more obsessed with us than their own business. This is why their children are always being touched. This is why their children are always shooting up schools. You know what I'm saying? It's for that reason, man, because they're obsessed with us, blacks, Latinos, and Native Indigenous people. But that also should let y'all know just how important y'all are, man. That should show you how important y'all are and what you're doing. You understand? So we'll give them one or two more comments before I go ahead and boot them out. But again, this is what we battling. You know what I mean? This is the battle. They would love for you to react and punch them in the mouth and get violent with them. That's what they want. You understand? That's what they want. But this is how you take their kingdom from them, by you being in class, by you learning who you are, by you learning your identity, and by you serving your God. You serving your God. And think about that. With as many people if they've unalive, as many children if they've assaulted, with as much as disease they've spread, they have millions and millions, probably billions of bodies, right? They are the lowest group of people on the planet. You understand? Do you really believe that a just God wants them in charge? This devil that's in the chat, do you really believe that God wants him and his people in charge? You understand? He's itching, just waiting to make him pay for every comment that he done put in every chat. You know, every child he done touch. I know you touch children. Every child he done touch, he's just waiting to make them pay. And all we got to do is just keep coming to class, man. Keep coming to class and keep learning. I see Officer Yabaka in the building.
No,
What's going on with your priest?
What's wild, brother? How you doing?
I'm too wild, man. More Christ. Good to see you. Good to see you. All right. So the first you see the title. Aqua Pride got the title again. It's Ma Lamad Nawa. Again, there's what Lamad is learned, and Nawa is our. So we. What have we learned? What have we learned? You know what I'm saying? What have we learned? All right. I learned one thing. I don't know. I learned some devils just can't they just can't stop. So now he has to go. No sweat. All right. But again, so it said, what did we learn? So we're just gonna go over some of the things that we've learned. The first one, right? So again, if you haven't seen these, you want to make sure you take screenshots, you write down, you take notes and so forth. The first sentence. This should be pretty easy. The first one should be a gimme. Everybody should know the first one. You know what I'm saying? Everybody should know the first one. So do I have any volunteers or should I just call them? This is the easy one right here. You know what I'm saying? All right, Officer Yabakai in the building. What you got? What's number one?
Oh, okay. I thought you wanted me to read the whole thing. Okay, I'll read number one.
Yeah. Read the whole thing.
Okay, all right. Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shabbat.
Get it. That first was an easy. You know what I'm saying? The first was an easy one. That's a whole gimme. But it's good to see it. You know what I'm saying? We always say it when we writing in chats, different shows, you always see it in the English. But just the fact that you can identify it that quick and read it that quick, you know what I'm saying? Again, these are just the stuff that we've already learned. Right? So fairly first one pretty easy. Officer Yabaka knocked that out. If this was a game, he would have had him first point. Aquafry, you know what I'm saying? He's quick on the draw. He is quick on the draw. Now you're on mute. I can't hear you, Aquafry.
Salaki, sir. I chose not to say anything because I felt like, do that.
I understand. I thought the bride said it sounds good. She said she know better. She said it sounds good. No, I appreciate that. I'm just messing with you, Aquafry. But he's absolutely correct. That's Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shabbat. Again, you hear us say that all the time with the greeting, and that's important as well. That's important as well. That burns those devils up. That's why they jump in the comments, and that's why they hate us so much. That's why they hate the UPK so much. You understand? Because of the order, because of the discipline, because of the love that we share to one another. That you know what I'm saying? That does so much damage to them. You feel me? That's why they always try to jump in the comments and throw you off. That's why they do the things that they do, because they want to stop it. And then it shows you again just how important that is. So the brother's absolutely correct. That's easy. The rest of them might be just like that. Like I said, we might get through 2 or 3 chapters of Deuteronomy. How fast Officer Yabaka read that one. All right, what about number 2? What's number 2? Who can give me number 2?
Salaki, sir.
Aquafry is on it. I thought you were going to jump in there, Officer Yabaka. I thought you were going to. No. Go ahead, Aquafry.
Salaki. Yahweh Shema Alatham by Alta by Hashem Yahweh Shah.
Most of Christ. Y'all get. He's absolutely correct. Now, again, we could change that Atha to a thon if it's more than one sister. And normally it's going to be, you'll hear us say a thon because it's normally multiple sisters that we're talking to. So that would be like the only variation that you will see in that. She's absolutely correct. Yahweh Shema Atha by Hashem Yahweh Shah. Aqua Princess Tazarai. If you notice, you know what I'm saying. Y'all, you want me to keep the devils in the chat, Aqua? I mean, I can keep them in there. You understand? But I rather sometimes they just get too disrespectful. You understand? Sometimes they just get too disrespectful, and I just boot their ass out. You know what I'm saying? There'll be some more coming. But the next one that come, I promise, I'll give them more comments. I'll give them a couple more comments. But Princess Tazarai, why didn't we read that? Why didn't we read that Yahweh Shai? By Hashem, Athah, Al, Shema, Yahweh. Why didn't we read it that way? You said because you ain't supposed to.
You're not supposed to.
Right. Why are we not supposed to? Why are we supposed to?
Because you're supposed to read it in order.
And what's the order? I'm looking for some directions. What direction do we read the Hebrew in?
We read it from left. Wait, no.
No, you're right. Keep on.
From left to right.
No, I'm sorry. Go the other way. Say it one more time.
Right to left.
From right to left. Most times, that's my fault. You read it correctly. Yeah, she's absolutely correct. You're going to read it from right to left. You're going to read it from right to left. So really that number is in the wrong spot on this. Really, it should be on the other side. But again, you're going to read the Hebrew from right to left. Y'all are doing it automatically, though. And I just said that for anybody that's watching so they would know. So we're going to go to number 3. What's number 3? Told you, that's going to be easy class today. Easy class. Who can tell me what number 3 is? What you got, Officer Yaquab? Officer Yaquab been there tonight. Go ahead. What you got, Officer Yaquab?
Mashamka.
What does that mean?
I don't have that. I don't have the answer to that.
Guarantee you know what it says, Officer Yaquab. I guarantee you know what it says. What's Ba Hashem? What does Ba Hashem mean?
Ba Hashem is through.
Nah, when we saying Yahweh Ba Hashem, what's Ba Hashem?
Ba Hashem means through, right?
Means in the name, right?
In the name of, right? It's like in the name of.
So Ba is in, Ha is the, and Sham is name. So if this is Ma Sham Ka, what's that saying?
Select.
You can help him out, Officer Yaquab. Officer Yabaka. Select.
My name.
Or what's your name? That ka on the end, remember that ka on the end indicates your, right? Ma is what? So that's what's your name? Mashem Ka. That's what's your name. All right, Most High Christ. Y'all get a hand. Y'all give him a hand. Now, because we walked off with that one, right? If Mashem Ka is what's your name, how would you respond to that? And not just with your name. How would you say my name is? How would you respond to that? Think about when we asked Mashalamka. If I ask Mashalamka, that's what's your peace? The response to that is Shalom Yah Tawab. My peace is good. So how would you respond to me asking Mashamka?
Look.
Go ahead, Officer Yabakar.
Okay. What's Shamka?
Not Ka. Not Ka.
Okay. All right, Sham Yabakar.
There you go. Most High Christ. Sham Yabakar. Most High Christ. To be more specific, you would say Sham Kwatazayan Yabakar. Officer Yabakar. You know what I'm saying? My name's Officer Yabakar, but Most High Christ. That's how you would respond to that. So good job with that. Good job. I knew you knew it, Officer Yabakar, because you say it all the time. You say Ba Hashem all the time. You know, but yeah, so Masham Ka, that's how you would ask somebody what their name is. All right? That's how you would ask their name, and the response to that again would be Sham Ya. I would say Sham Ya Kwatazayan Yagadar. All right? Next one. All right, who knows what this one is?
Salakia, sir.
Who that? Is that Aqua Fry? What you got, Aqua Fry?
What is it? What's your tribe?
How you say it in Hebrew?
Oh, Salakia. My Shabbat Ka.
My Shabaka. What's your tribe? I'm just asking what your tribe is. My Shabaka. What's your tribe? If you ask any of those imposters what they tribe, every last one of them is going to say Yehudi. Every last one of them is going to say Yehudi. That's really what they say, Officer Yabakar. They call Yahweh the Yehudi. Everybody's a nigga. If you ask the Jew, if you ask the imposter what they tribe is. Every last one of them. They're never gonna say Dan. They never gonna. Well, sometimes they will say Dan, which is so crazy. Sometimes they say Dan, but they never say Asher or Issachar. Everybody from Yehuda, from the tribe of Judah, which is again how you know that they are imposters, man. This question right here is my Shabbat time. Now, who can answer this? See, if this was game night, this would be extra credit. Who or an extra point? Who can answer this question?
Salakia, sir.
Go ahead, Aqua the bar.
You would say Shabbat Yah, and then your tribe. So Shabbat.
What's your tribe?
Shabbat Yah, Yahweh.
Most time price, y'all get. That's how you can answer that. Shabbat Yah Yahweh, Shabbat Yah Issachar, Shabbat Yah Shema. You would say Shabbat Yah. My tribe is whatever your tribe is. All right. These are good questions to know. You know what I'm saying? When we go out, we all get together for the cookout, for Passover, and so forth. This would be good questions for you to, feel to your brothers and sisters. Y'all do this, they gonna be like that damn Virginia. They stay in Lashawan Qadash. Everybody I saw from Virginia asked me a question in Hebrew. You understand? Most High Christ. Good job. All right. So what's this? This is a Princess Tazarat question right here. She's trying to let y'all breathe. Y'all see it, right? She said, I ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't say nothing.
It is my. I heard you say it's a me question.
What'd you say?
Read it.
Huh? I heard you say it's a me question.
It is. This is what you ask all the time.
Oh, Mashalanka.
Mashallah, most times. All the time. Now, how would you answer that? How would you answer that question, Princess Tazara?
You would Shalom Yatwa.
No sign Christ. Salam Yatwa. Or Salam Yala'atwa. Maybe that damn oppressor got on your nerves. You know, maybe they're talking crazy in the chat. Shalom Yala'atwa. You understand? All right, most high Christ. Good job. All right, now we threw with the real easy. Those are the real easy ones. Now we're gonna step it up a little bit. Don't be surprised if y'all see these again when we do game night. Now I don't know if I'll be teaching that night, but
Salakia.
go ahead, Officer Yakwa.
On wa shana hakwa wahagasham.
Most high Christ. Look, give me a hand. He read it like bro. Now what does that mean, Officer Yakwa?
Salakia, sir, I have no idea in Negro.
That's all right. He said he has no idea. Y'all help him out. What's that first word? And really, it's gonna be I'm a wa. What's that first word? That would be I'm a wa. Maybe that'll help out. So not so much I'm wa. It would be I'm a wa. I'm a wa. What would that first word be? If that's ama wa, what would that first word be?
I know, Salakia, sir. I know the is I, right?
It could be, but in this case, it's not. In this case, that word, that's an actual word. So in this case, that word is ama, and why is the subject, not the subject pronoun. Why is the subject pronoun on the end? So that word would be, if we were doing connectors, it would be a space to indicate that was a preposition on the possessive adjective on the end of it. So it would be a ma wa, What's a ma? Y'all on mute. I thought I would have heard them pages flicking by now. Now this is a word sentence we didn't have before, so we should know this sentence. The ones that was in class, we should know this sentence. What's a ma? If I was to say, Abia ma, what am I saying? Ahabia ma. What am I saying, Princess Tazara? I know you know. What if I say Ahabia ama? What am I saying?
What?
Go ahead, Officer Yabakar.
You love your mother.
Give brother a hand. Most high correct. Yeah, you're absolutely correct. I say Ahabia. Salaki. If I say Ahabia ama, I said I love. You know what I'm saying? I love my mother. That's all. So if now with that being said, right? With that being said, that first word is amawa. Amawa. So whose mother is that? Go ahead, Officer Yabakar.
Okay, so the wa. Okay, so it's a mother and what? So the wa, it still represents an and here, right?
Well, it would be an and if it was in the front, right? So
Okay.
it's in this case, it's on the back end. So what does it mean when it's on the back end? You own it. You put it together. Say it one more time.
Is it our mother?
Well, if it was Nawa, if it was a ma Nawa, then it would be our mother. But in this case, it's a Y. What does it mean when that Y is on the end?
Salaki.
Most of that right. Salaki. Yabashim Shabrakata. What's going on, other one?
Yabashim Shabrakata. Yabashim Latino. Yabashim. What's that?
Most high Christ. You got something new on every time I see you, other one. Every time I see you, you know what I'm saying? You precious, I don't know what. Every time I see you, other one.
I be trying to keep up with you, Officer. I be
trying
to keep up.
It ain't me. I be running around here in tatters. I heard Salakia. What you got?
Salakia, sir. The wa on that particular word would be his, right?
Most high Christ. So what is that? So what's that word?
So it's his mother.
Okay, Most high. Look, they ain't reading this Hebrew today. I'm some Tazakara. You right? That's his mother.
Right, Most high Christ.
Right, so my wa, Shana. Shana. What word is Shana? If you know anything about Officer Yagada, I Shana these damn devils. Every last one of them. Just like the Most High. What's Shana? Look, she's showing y'all why she be winning them games now. She in the chat showing you why she be winning them games now. Go ahead, Princess Tazara.
Is it hate?
It absolutely is hate. Give her a hand. All right, so now we know that his mother hates something. What does she hate? We have a ha, and then we have qua. Ha-qua. We know that ha is the, right? We know that ha is the. What is qua? Now, not Quam. Quam would be Rise Aquaf the bar. Now, if you hear Virginia, I remember when Officer Yaquab first got to Virginia, he Shana Haquan. When he first got to Virginia, he was like, this don't feel like Florida.
Salaki.
Go ahead, Officer Yaquab.
Haquar is the code.
Most get that brother a hand. I do gonna get that. Yeah, we all out of camp, Officer Yaquab. You remember we had camp sweating. Officer Yaquab over there like this. Like, I don't see how y'all do this shit right here. he hadn't got acclimatized just yet. He ain't got acclimatized just yet. So not heat, Aqua Bra. Heat would be kham. Remember, heat is kham. All right. So now we know that his mother hates the cold. Now we on this last word right here. And that's Wahagasham.
Like,
Go ahead, Officer Yabakar.
I'm gonna just shoot at it and say that's weather.
It is a type of weather. It's a specific type though. So why you got that why is and, ha is the. So really the root word of that is Gasham. Gasham is gonna be the root word of that. So Waha Gasham. His mother hates the cold and the what? Gasham is another. It is as a form of weather. Happens supposed to have used to happen a lot in April. I don't even know if you can say that anymore now. The weather's so damn crazy now. It used to be a lot in April. I got help in the chat.
Oh, select.
Go ahead, Officer Yabakar.
Rain.
The rain, Most High Christ. So put it all together for me.
Okay. His mother hates the cold and rain.
And how you say it in Hebrew?
Okay. Amor, Shada.
So Amawa. You want to say Amawa? Yep.
Okay. Amawa, Shana, for Wahagasham.
Most High Christ, yeah, brother. Just like that. Great job. And again, this is one of the ones that we had in our sentences before. Again, his mother hates the cold and the rain. All right. And again, the more we learn, the more we're gonna be able to utilize this stuff when we're talking to one another. All right. All right. And it's funny, right? Now that I'm thinking about it, Officer Mutaz, I remember we did this right before, if I'm not mistaken, we did this lesson like right before Passover. Then we got the Passover, and I'll be damned if we didn't experience a little bit of cold and rain at the Passover.
I'm right.
You know
Yeah, I'm right.
Yep. This lesson was right before Passover, if I'm not mistaken. All right, so let's go to the next one. All right, so now this one is a little bit of this is kind of derived from that first one. Maybe that'll kind of help you out a little bit. We didn't necessarily go over this one, but we have went over all of these words. And it's right in the same vein of that first one, that first sentence we just had. Who wants to read it in Hebrew?
Slovakia.
Go ahead, Officer Yabaka. Officer Yabaka be reading that Hebrew, y'all.
Abya.
Slovakia.
Abya. Aha. Ha Kwayataza. Hakam.
Most High Christ. Perfect. Now, what it means? Who can tell me what it means? Abaya Hakwayataza Hakam.
Abaya is my father.
Oh, okay. My father. What about your father?
My father. My father's. That's all I got is my father right now.
Okay, no. What's a hob? Officer Yaquab knew what that a hob was before. What's a hob?
Select.
Go ahead, Officer Yabakar.
A hob is love.
A hob is love. Most High Christ. A hob is love. So my father loves something. What does he love? We have ha, which we know is the, right? He loves the, and then it's koyataza. This is one of the words that we learned not too long ago. My father loves ha koyataza hakam. Now this one can be said a couple of different ways. This definitely can be said a couple of different ways, but it's expressing the same thing. Go ahead, Officer Yaquab.
Koyataza is summer.
Yeah, you are absolutely correct. Koyataza is summer. So my father loved the summer, and Aqua the bar kind of hinted towards this on the last one. When on the last one, it wasn't what she said, but she kind of hinted towards this on the last word. So what's that? What's that last one? Hakam.
Salakia, sir.
Go ahead, Officer Yabakar.
Salakia, sir. It'd be heat.
It'd be the heat. I knew somebody from Florida was gonna get it. I knew it was gonna be either Officer Yabakar or Officer Yakar was gonna get this one right here. This is a Florida sentence right here. You understand? So if you were to put that together, if you were to say that in your words, how would you say that?
My father loves summer heat.
My father loves the summer heat. He loves the summer. He loves it when it's hot in the summer. It's pretty. It's saying that same. You know what I'm saying? That same thing. And again, y'all did a great job. Get out here. I'm more of a Goldilocks type of nigga. I'm a Goldilocks type of nigga. You know what I'm saying? I don't like it to be too hot. I don't like it to be too cold. You understand? I don't like no devils around. You know what I'm saying? Right there in between. Right there in between. I'm too wild. But Most High Christ, though. Great job. All right, what else we got? All right, so the next one. Again, now this was right. This was definitely right before Passover. This was right before Passover. We were talking about something that word that's in red. The reason why I put that word in red is because it's another word you can use for that. There's other words you can use for that word, that particular word right there. And I got another one that I pulled up for, but I just wanted to show that again, we can say the same thing using different words, and it's just the way that we communicate. You know, so I never want us to get stuck. Sometimes, you know, us being quote unquote POWs in America, you know what I'm saying, we get stuck with the way that they talk and the way that they formulate their sentences. We're not stuck like that. I can say one thing and it can mean 20 different things depending on the context, depending on what's going on at the time. You know what I'm saying? Man, I was hot. I can say, man, I was hot, and depending on what was going on at the time, everybody knew what I'm talking about. Somebody could have just came and stole my seat at the concert, and I paid all the money for the damn ticket. They know when I say I'm hot, I'm pissed off. I can say, man, I was hot, and we was all out there at camp sweating bullets. They know that I was talking about the temperature. It was hot as hell out there that day. You know what I mean? So that's the way that we communicate. So we can say different words and, you know what I'm saying, mean the same thing. I was heated. I was hot. You know, they all mean something different, but because of how we communicate with one another, we know what we're talking about. My bad. Y'all didn't tell me I had that mouse in the way. All right. So what are we saying right here? Who wants to take a shot of what? Who wants to read it in Hebrew?
Salakia, sir.
Go ahead, Officer Yabakar. Look, Officer Yabakar and Officer Yakar trying to get y'all back for that game night. You see that, don't y'all? Sometimes I can write. They say we answer everything tonight. Internet jumping.
They ain't playing tonight. They're not playing.
Tonight. Bandwidth is on 100. Go ahead, Officer Yabakar. Officer Yakwa Salaki.
Masha Pakanwa.
So close. Masha Pakat Nawa.
Masha. Say it again, sir. Masha Pakanwa.
That's a nawa on the end of it. The word is Masha Pakah. And then Masha Pakah Nawa. Then correct me if I'm saying it wrong, Officer Matai Zachariah.
No, you correct.
There you go.
Masha Pakah Nawa.
Okay.
Was that Captain Hurd?
Come on, sir. That's Cap.
What's going on, Cap? Yabashi Shabakata.
Yasbakum. And I was smarter than by shot.
Most High Christ. I always feel real comfortable when Cap is in the building. I can teach any damn thing. Now, Cap is here. We're going to be straight. You know what I mean? Most High Christ. We're going to say expialagoshes in Hebrew next. What you got? Salak, Yaquab, what you got?
Masha Pakanoa. Masha Pakanoa.
Nawa.
Nawa.
There you go.
Ta'imad, Ha, La Yala.
Most High Christ. Now that sounded great. What does it mean?
Once again, sir, I have no idea in English.
That's okay. We're gonna break it down. We're gonna get through it. Y'all can help them out as well. Who think they can tell me what this means? What does this mean? What's that first word? Okay, we got help in the chat. What's that first word, Aqua Fry?
Salaki, sir. Where?
Square. Most High Christ. All right. And so now we already know that second word, Mashapaka, is the root word. Nawa is the prefix on Salaki, not the prefix. Possessive adjective on the end is Nawa. Right. So what's that root word? And this word right here, I always think about Aqua Amada, because she used to always put it in the chat whenever she ain't done it in a while. She used to always put it in the chat when she would greet everybody.
Salaki, I was literally about to say the same thing.
Yep,
she used to have it in her chat. Yep, her chat all the time.
I see some answers in the chat or an answer in the chat. Go ahead, Aqua Fry.
Our family.
Our family. Most High Christ. So now we're saying where our family, and now it's Sa'amad. What's Sa'amad? Or better yet, what's that last word? Everybody should know that last word. What's that last word? Ha la yala. We know ha is the. What's la yala?
Salaki, is that night?
I'm sorry. So go ahead, Aqua Tazarai.
Is that night?
That absolutely is night. Give it. Absolutely is night. So now, where our family, we know the last one is the night, tonight, the night. What's Sa'amad? That should kind of help us figure out what Sa'amad is.
Like, sir.
Go ahead, Officer Yabakar.
Mod is stand, right?
Yep. It's the stand, it's the stay. We're actually gonna look at it. You are absolutely correct. Now when we first did this, it was again, where is our family staying tonight? So it's like to stand, to set still.
Okay.
So it's kind of along those lines of it. But the more I got to looking at it, it's other words we can use in place of that Sa'amad. But you are absolutely correct though. To stand. Now, another word that I found that I think will work in there as well. Where is it at? I know I wrote it down for tonight. Where is it at? Where is it at? It's right here. Another word that I found that will work in there as well. So for one, let's do this. We're gonna go to a verse where they use this Sa'amad at. All right. We're gonna go to a verse where we use it, then we'll come back to this. Because again, I just want to show sometimes it's a better fit with different words, right? So what I want to do is I didn't even have it open. Let me open up the blue letter. Put that over here. All right. Well, when you broke, they be sending you all kinds of credit card applications. No, they ain't gonna give you no money. All right, most times, Salaki, Princess Tyler, right? You ain't gotta worry about that. You know what I'm saying? You too wild. You good. You too wild. All right, so I'm gonna go to the blue letter, right? And we're gonna go to Genesis. Pull that up real quick, so we can see where we use this, how the Sa'amad or Imad is used. Now that Sa, again, that Sa in the front, that makes it future tense. So where will our family? What will they be staying? Again, that Sa in the front makes it future tense. And I found a verse where it uses it just like that. So we're going to go there. Now, it's other tools. We always make sure we say that it's other tools that you can use. The blue letter is just one of the ones that we kind of use because it's fairly convenient. So we try to use the blue letter, you know what I'm saying, quite a bit. But there's other tools that you can use, you know what I'm saying, whatever you're comfortable with. I know Cat, not Captain Uriah, but Captain Natazat, he's not a fan of the blue letter Bible. And if you are at Abinah Shabbat and you're next to him in the blue letter Bible, don't be surprised if you get another app to download to go to. He is not a fan of the blue letter Bible. You know?
Not at all. Right.
And, go ahead, other one.
No, I was just saying, not at all.
Absolutely not. Cap, like, what is you reading? I said, Cap, I'll read the verses. No, you're not in that. You're not reading no verses. Hold on, let me see. It's acting up. Now, look, now I want to show out. Come on now. Why is you acting like this? Tell you what, let's try this. I mean, and no, Aquaf, right? It's not so much that it's incorrect. I just wanted to give you a better word, another word that'll fit in there a little bit better. So it doesn't mean that it's incorrect. You know what I'm saying? Again, it's just sometimes we have better words that'll fit. That's saying more closely to what we're trying to communicate, if that makes sense. So it's not that it's incorrect. All right. So what I want to do is I want to go to Genesis 19 and 17. This is where you'll find them using. Nah, it's working. This is where you'll find them using Ahmad. So I just want to read it so we can kind of see how it's used. And again, it's not that it's incorrect that we use that. If you were to say that, we all would know exactly what you were saying. We would know what you were saying. So again, it's not that it's not gonna that is the wrong word to use. Sometimes it just might be a better word that fits up in there. So if I go to the word, where is it at? I just saw, there you go, right there. So we're reading this verse. When you first read the verse, it says, and it came to pass when this is Genesis chapter 19, verse 17, and it came to pass when they had brought them forth abroad, that he said, escape for thy life, look not behind thee, neither stay thou in all the plain, escape to the mountain, lest thou be consumed. Hold on. Yeah, okay, bet. So where it says, neither stay thou, so don't stay thou. So this is where we get that sound mind. It's saying, it's letting them know, don't stand there, don't stay. So again, it's not that that's wrong or incorrect. If we look at what that word, actually the root word and what it actually means, if I go to it, all right, so neither stay thou. That would fit exactly what we're saying. Where's the family staying? That would fit in what they were saying. So if I was to look at that's on the Strong's is H5975. The root word is Imad. Let me close this because whenever you open it up on Blue Letter, it opens up another window. I just want y'all to kind of see what the meaning of this word is when you're looking at it. All right, bet. So we have Imad, that's the root word, primitive root. Let me go here to the Strong's info. It means to stand in various relations, abide behind a point, arise, cease, confirm, continue, dwell, be employed, culture, be employed, endure, establish, lead, make, ordain. So you see all the different words it means. It doesn't get to stay until you get all the way to the end, stay or tarry. You understand? Stay or tarry. And actually, no, that's alphabetical, so that's why it doesn't. But stay or tarry is one of the definitions of this word. So again, it's not that it's the incorrect word. It would fit perfect. It would fit perfect in there. Aquaf Rod said, okay, that makes sense. Salakia, student was talking in the back of the class and multi-cry. She said they distracted in the back of the class, not a word. But no, so it's not that it would be the incorrect word. It's just you might find a word that might fit a little bit better. So one of the words that might, Salakia, go ahead.
Salakia, so I was just going to point out one of the definitions that were up there further up, it said to dwell. So that kind of works usually with that sentence too. You know, where is your family
Yep. We're perfect with it. And again, it's just that we talk in different dialects. We use different words to say the same thing. So again, it's not that it would be the wrong word. I just want to give you another word that you can stick in place of it. All right. So another word that you can stick in place of it would be the mom. And I know we haven't used that word before, so it was a good opportunity to kind of stick another word in there, add another one to your vocabulary, and you can kind of see, what that word means. So let me pull that up real quick. Salaki. I love these multiple screens off my Zachariah, but I think I might need 3 of them. I think I need 3 screens. I think it'll work a lot better with 3 than 2, but that's me. I'm gonna work on it. All right, so the word that I want to go to is in Psalms 37 and 7. So I'm gonna pull up Psalms 37 and 7, and the word we're gonna see in here is the mom. And I know we haven't used that before, so this would be a good opportunity again for us to kind of see a different word used in the same sense. And again, it's not that it's the wrong word, but you just might have more than one word that fit in there just right, All right, bet. We're going to go right here to Psalms chapter 37 and 7. For anybody that's out there watching, what we do is we go to the blue letter, then we go to the interlinear. I normally put it under the forward inline, so that it's in order. Makes it a little bit easier to read it. And you will see in this scripture right here. First, I'll read it from Slocky. First, I'll read it in the English. This is Psalms chapter 37 and 7. And it says, rest in the Most High. So again, the rest in the Most High, stand the Most High. Again, so we're gonna get the definition of that word rest. All right, that word rest right there. It says, and patiently wait for him. So again, where's the family stand tonight? You know what I mean? So I just want to show you the definition of this word here. It says, fret not thyself because of him who prospereth in his way, because of the man who bringeth wicked devices to pass. You know what I'm saying? And this is also another good scripture for you to have in your arsenal. You know what I'm saying? It says, rest in the Most High, man, and wait patiently. Even if them devils in the chat talking crazy, you know what I'm saying? They know that their end is coming. Their end is just about here. And that's why you see them ramped up the way that they do. I watched, I don't know if y'all seen it yet. I saw a brother comment. I don't know if y'all know Officer Lashawan out of Atlanta. I think he's like the best movie critic in all of Israel, right? He hates all movies, you know what I'm saying? But he had mentioned, go ahead, Salak.
I've only seen him say like 2 movies he's seen is good. Everything else is hard.
Everything is terrible. He can't stand a movie. You know what I'm saying? But this movie here, it's a movie called One Spoon of Chocolate. Now it's a RZA movie, so it's RZA. The very beginning is good. First 5, 10, 15 minutes, and then the last 20 minutes is good. Everything in the middle, I just couldn't watch it. But that last 20 minutes, where he was taking devils out left and right. You understand? The rest of it was a little difficult to watch. All right, so let me
Salakia, sir.
Go ahead, Officer Yaqua.
I just can't help it, but every time I look into the Blue Letter Bible, what you were just showing, you can see that where the white man the devil at. Absolutely. Why would the Lord's name be Yahweh, right? But he got Jehovah.
Exactly. Yeah.
I mean, like, where he see that at? And then you got these fake Israelites. You know what I'm saying? You got these Yehudi and the blowfish Israelites, and they say that like it's like they real words. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get it. It pisses me off.
They say like it's real words because for them and like for a lot of us, like your Officer Tatum's, your Candace Owens, for a lot of us, it's validated when the white man says it. White man says it, now it's validated. Now it's official. It's right. Official now because he said it. And that goes right back to that slave mentality. You know what I'm saying? You might be talking to another slave on the field and he'll let you know, nah, man, we don't need to do it like that. No, my master say we need to do it just like that. We'll do just like the master say. And that mentality has stuck with us. So whatever they say, whatever's white is right. And that's how we think. That's what we believe. That's why we talk the way we talk. That's why we do everything we do. A lot of us feel like our downfall or our deficiencies is because we just not like them enough. You understand? And so and then when it comes to the actual Bible, again, they think everything they say and do is right. If you ever, if y'all are ever familiar with who's familiar with the Talmud? Who's familiar with the Talmud in the class? If y'all familiar with the Talmud, raise your hand or let me know. Or give me a comment line in the chat if y'all are familiar with the Talmud. Who's familiar with the Talmud? I got something in the private. So if you're familiar with the Talmud, well, then you know just how wicked they are. In the Talmud, a lot of Christians, a lot of us don't realize or realize that they don't believe in Jesus, or definitely not. They don't believe in Jesus in the same capacity that we believe in Jesus, and they don't believe in Jesus in the same capacity that the Christians believe in Jesus. America is supposed to be a quote unquote Christian country, but they don't went to war, right, behind Israel. Israel don't believe in Jesus like they believe in Jesus. In the Talmud, it says that Jesus is sitting in a vat, a big ass pot of feces. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what feces is, right? They say he's sitting in a pot, boiling in feces. This is what it says in their holy book. This is what it says about our King Jesus, our King Yahushua in their book. That's their mindset, Officer Yakwa. You know what I'm saying? Right. So if that's their mindset, for them turning B's into V's, you know, that fits right along with them. They are wicked people, man. And they have no respect whatsoever for the truth of this Bible. You know what I'm saying? They don't believe in Christ at all. And again, when I first read that, it tripped me out because I thought somebody was making it up, and then I actually read it. That book is horrible. It talks about them sleeping with children and everything else. And I'll tell you another thing that they say about the Bible. It's a misconception or a lie, right? A blasphemous lie about the Bible. Where you will be talking to other brothers that's an atheist or against the Bible or maybe Islam. You know how they justify Aisha and being with Muhammad at 9 years old. You know how they justify that as far as the Muslims? They say that Rebecca was 3 years old, right? I think it's Rebecca. They say she was 3 years old. That's the interpretation that they get from the damn devil. When in our Bible, that's forbidden in our Bible. You understand? And when you're reading it, I've never read it and got that impression. They read it and they get the impression that she's a 3-year-old child. So again, that just kind of speaks to this oppressor, man. You feel me? And how they misconstrue or lie on this damn Bible. All right. Okay. We got Aqua Tharapa the building, add her to the stage. Salaki, I see that in the comments back there. What's going on, sis? You hear me, sis? She may have stepped away for a second. So look, this is the word that word that we see for rest. When you're first reading Psalms 37:7, we're gonna go over the definition of that. We're gonna get one more sentence, then we're gonna get to these to the actual scriptures for tomorrow. So if I'm looking at the definition of here we go. If I'm looking at the definition for this rest right here, right? Now you will see it starts to say that when it first starts out, it says to be dumb. Dumb is just not to speak, right? But by implication, to be astonished, to stop, also to perish, cease, be cut off, be cut down. But when you're first reading that verse in Psalms 37:7, it fits perfect. It says to rest in the Most High. You know what I'm saying? To stop, be still. So again, it just you can use different words to say the same thing. And I like to show how you got that what's the word I'm looking for? Variety. I like to show how we got that variety again and how we speak and how we communicate with each other. So again, forbear, hold peace, quiet self, rest, be silent, keep put, silence, still. And you got also that Terry, which you also had with a mind and wait. And so again, you can stick that right there in the place of that same sentence that we just had, and it will fit perfectly. All right. So again, I like to just to show that you got multiple ways to say the same thing. All right. So I'm gonna go right back to our class for tonight. Then we got one more sentence on there I want to do. Now I shared it, then I removed it. Hold on, let me put it back up. That's a lot. There we go. All right. So we got one more I want to do. So again, so this sentence right here, who can tell me what it means? We never did get to saying. So what is it saying all together? Ya mashapaka nawa ma hala yala. What is it saying? What is it saying all together? Go ahead, Aqua Brian.
Where's our family staying tonight?
Where's our family staying tonight? What we staying tonight? Again, this is another one of the yeah, y'all give her a hand. Give her a hand. Give her a hand. Where's the family staying tonight? All right. We got one more sentence. This should be fairly easy. Again, these were some of the sentences that we did right before Passover. This one right here. Actually, I had two more, but we're gonna this will be our last one, so we can go ahead and get into the actual scriptures for tomorrow. This will be the last one. Who wants to go ahead and read out? Now I have it highlighted, right? I have it highlighted for your conjugation, and we have it highlighted also for the tense or whatever. So who wants to take a shot at reading this one?
Salaki.
Go ahead, Officer Yakwa.
Anach Noah. Anach Noah.
There you go.
Kawaga Gayam.
Okay. Hawagagin.
Akayayam.
Okay.
La'a. Hamathim.
Most High Christ. Give him a hand. Give him a hand. This is a sentence here y'all may remember. This is a sentence here that we went over. Again, this is an important one here. This is an important one here. You understand? Now, because of the Anaknawa, right? Because of the Anaknawa, that determines how we conjugate the next verb that comes up, right? So Anaknawa is we. Right, everybody knows Anaknawa is we. So if Anaknawa is we, what's the word that we're actually conjugating? What's the root word? And Hawagatyam, what's the next what word is that really? What's the actual root word of that? Who can tell me? Now we haven't done these. We were doing before. We're gonna get back to these. We're gonna get back to these as far as the tense changing based off that subject pronoun. So we're gonna get back to doing some more of these. This is important. But who can tell me what would be that root? What would be the root word? What would be the word that's conjugated right there?
Salaki,
I think I heard Salaki. I hear y'all the one Salaki.
Yeah, if I could, I believe that Officer Yagadar is asking is really more about recognizing the conjugation. You should be able to tell what this word is even without knowing what it is.
Correct.
Is that the point you were getting to, Congress?
That's exactly the point I was getting to. You're absolutely correct. And I see we got answer in the chat.
Slovakia, sir.
Go ahead, Aqua.
I had stepped away for a minute, sir. Shalom Yahweh Shema Allah Tabashim Yashar.
Shalom, Yahweh Shema the time by Kimi Yahweh. I thought you was coming off mute to answer the question.
Slovakia, sir. I didn't, sir.
That's okay. That's all right. What's that word? We got help in the chat. You can answer if you want to, Aqua Brian. Aqua Brian, she trying to let y'all breathe to her and Princess Father. They say saving up for game night. That's all they doing is saving up for game night. Go ahead, Aqua Brian. Chagag, Most High Christ. Now I was just about to ask what it meant. Aqua the bar and threw it in the chat. What does it mean, Aqua the bar? It means to celebrate. Chagag means to celebrate. All right. So because we have a knock now with there, the way that you would conjugate celebrate, right? With a knock now or with we, you celebrate. You conjugate that by putting that wa in between the first and second syllable, and putting that yum at the end of it. Everybody remember that? Khan Allah. If you don't remember, that's the squad. We're gonna go over it a little bit more. Like I said, we haven't been over this as much as we were before. We've kind of added a lot of sentences and stuff, but I think I know what I'm gonna try to do off sometimes Akara is use a lot of that conjugation and a lot of the sentences that we've already learned. You know, switch it up a little bit just so we can kind of throw the conjugation in there. So again, the rule for we or a knock now is to put that y in between the first and the second syllable. So in chagad, it will be cha, then you would add that y. And then you will add that yum at the end, and that's how you get chawagadim. And Aqua Fry said last words, holidays. Not necessarily, no, last word is not holidays. It's not holiday. What's that root word for that last word? If you see that root word for that last word, it'll kind of make it make sense. If you see that, and this right here, this is a saying directly out of the Bible. That'll help it make sense as well. It says we celebrate what? Well, our God, right? If you a Commission, if you in the Egyptology, they serve and worship the God of the dead. That's actually who they serve and worship. They have a book of the dead, right? That's what they serve. That's what they worship. That's what Christianity teaches you to be beholden to as well. Unbeknownst to you, you celebrate the dead as well if you're a Christian. People die, and when you're in the world, people die. You get their name tatted all over you. You put murals, you spraying, you messing up the damn wall, putting graffiti all over the wall, putting murals up. Every year on Facebook, it's popping up. It got so bad, Officer Mataz Akara, the damn AI. Now you got the pictures, the AI pictures where they got on wings and they hugging people. They in the picture. They've been gone for 17 years, Officer Yakpa. They got wings in the picture. They hugging you in the damn picture. You know what I'm saying? So Christianity teaches you to celebrate the dead. You know what I'm saying? To celebrate the dead. Well, we serve a God of the living. That should kind of help you. I kind of gave it to you in that one, but that should kind of help you with what this is saying right here. Who wants to get? I told you not what it's saying. Y'all should know by now. So a Naknawa, Kawagagium, we celebrate what's Kaya? Kayayim. That's following along the same lines. That that's your preposition. That's the, right? That's that the in front of it. What's Kaya? Okay, Aqua the Bar is on it. She gonna be ready for you, Aqua Ride. She said she is not taking no L next time. She said she ain't taking no L next time. We're gonna have a good game night, I think. It's gonna be a good game night. What you got for Kaya, Aqua the Bar? It's gonna be living. Most high Christ. It's gonna be living. So that's the, you got that kaya and that yum on the end, just pluralize it, right? So kaya will be like life. If any of y'all, I know Princess Tazarah don't know, but if y'all are familiar with Ike Turner, you know what I'm saying? You familiar with Ike Turner? It's a famous picture, actually of him, Sly Stone, a lot of them brothers from back in the day, where they would have that kaya on their neck, right? It would be they would have that medallion, you know what I'm saying, on the neck, and it would be the ka and the ya, and that just meant life. You know what I'm saying? It meant life in the Hebrew. You understand? So, but that yum on the end makes it living, makes it plural. And Aqua of the Bra is only go. What you got, Aqua of the Bra? You done threw the whole thing in there. What you get? We celebrate the living and not the dead. Y'all give it a hand. Bible says we celebrate the living, not the dead. This place here teaches you to celebrate the dead. So this is another one that's very important. You know what I'm saying? This phrase right here is very important. You did a great job on it. And not now, Salakia, Kawagagim, Chayayim, La'ah Mathium. All right, that math, that's gonna be death or dead. All right, so we celebrate the living and not the dead. All right, so y'all did a great job with that. Now, kind of what you see here, this is what I want to kind of do with some of the sentences that we already learned. So you can see the prepositions on them. You can see the conjugation in them. You know what I'm saying? You said, what is the word for truth? If I'm not mistaken, the word for truth, isn't the word for truth, Yarash? Ain't the word for truth? Hold on, let me.
I think it's a
Go
mop.
ahead, Ottawa.
I believe it's a
Or is it a
mop.
mop? It's a mop. Yes, that's what I meant to say. A mop. I want to say it's a mop. Beside Christ. I know it's. Yeah. I know it's part of Cap's word. Part of Cap's name. But yeah, it's a mop. Salaki. It's a mop. Mosiah Christ. Good. So good question, sis. Good question. Good question. And I keep promising us we're gonna do that one of these days as well. I think that's gonna be a real cool class where we kind of go through our different names and what they mean. You know what I'm saying? I think that'll be a good class as well. I keep talking about it, but we just haven't done it yet. All right, so we're gonna go into these scriptures where we at 8:59. We're gonna go into these scriptures. We're gonna be reading tomorrow in Abadan Shabbat from Deuteronomy chapter 15, starting at verse 23. You got a couple of short chapters in there. That's how we end up all the way at Deuteronomy 18 by the end of it. Any volunteers? Actually, no volunteers. I'm gonna get Officer Yaquab and Officer Yabakar to set it off. And then we're gonna go from there. The sister's gonna grab a verse, and we're gonna go ahead and call it a night. So let me go ahead and get it up on screen. I have not looked at how long they are, so I don't know. I don't know how long they are. They probably real short. We're gonna see. Y'all make all of them short anyway, because y'all be reading the hell out this Hebrew. Y'all do a great job reading this Hebrew. And that is a feat in itself. A lot of times we get them dumbass devils online and they try to shame you. You know what I'm saying? And that's one of their tactics. They try to shame you. You know what I mean? But this is how you learn. This is how you learn the Hebrew. We all came in here with I and Ba and God. And before you know it, now we're reading full sentences. Before you know it, that those sentences translate to you knowing exactly what you're reading. You know, so y'all do a great job with that. We're going to start at Deuteronomy chapter 15, verse 23. All right. I don't know if did y'all watch Cross the Line last night? Who watched Cross the Line last night? Ain't nobody. Y'all was in bed. Y'all was in bed with getting ready for Lashawan Qadash. Ain't nobody watched Cross the Line last night. There was some fool on there off some Tazar Karah. He calls on there. He wants to argue about who's the greatest. Who you got? Like it's a damn baseball game or basketball game. Christ or Moses? This nigga went on about 30 or 45 minutes talking about that. Go ahead, Ottawa.
So lucky, I caught it today. In the replay. He was so serious. He was so serious.
I was so upset. I wanted them to cut him off. If I had $10, I sure would have sent it in and get his ass booted up. But I ain't had no damn money, so I couldn't get him off. You know, I had to suffer through it. You understand? I had to suffer through it. But yeah, boy, go ahead, Ottawa.
The clip is excellent because it's actually the clip is two battles in one. Because they put one brother in timeout for like 20 minutes while the cat you talking about went off about Moses, and then they brought him back and crushed him too. Everybody go check it out. It's worth it.
It's the things that we get worried about, consumed with. It amazes me. They find that sisters, Aqua the Brown, who's on first? That's exactly what it sounds like. That's exactly what it sounds like. It's amazing again with everything that we got going on. That sister, they did name that sister that we talked about yesterday that got hung in Mississippi. Her name is Ta'asia Ford, I want to say. I might have the last name wrong. But we getting hung, we getting beat to death. You understand? We getting unalived in their war. And then they taking a credit. You're not even getting credit for being unalived in the war. And we online arguing about who's greater, Moses or Jesus. It amazes me. It amazes me. right, so Officer Yaquab, I'm gonna let you go ahead and set it off, Officer Yaquab. Whenever you're ready. We are at Deuteronomy chapter 15 and 23. Some of the old folks in here, you know, we just read on our own. We don't read off the screen because it'd be too small, you know, but it's up to you. Officer Yaquab be rapping. He one of them young bucks. He be rapping at the clothing drive, you know what I'm saying? I still got that video. I'm gonna do something with that damn video, man. That's one of my favorite videos. I be showing it to my rib all the time. I said, look at Officer Yaquab. That's one of my favorite days. I'm gonna do something with that video. I'm just trying to wait before I put it out there.
Deuteronomy 15 and 23 in the Hebrew. Rock, Ath, Damawa, La'ah, the call, Al, Ha'aratazah, Dasha Pakanwa, Kamyam, Select, Kamayam.
No sign Christ, your man. No sign Christ. This is Deuteronomy chapter 15, verse 23. And it reads, only thou shalt not eat the blood thereof. Thou shalt pour it upon the ground as water. Man, there's so many damn videos of these Edomites, you know what I'm saying, eating raw food. But go into the damn grocery store, get the packaged raw or ground beef or a steak, sit in the car and eat it. And this is the men and the damn woman. You know what I'm saying? It turns my stomach every time I see it, but it's confirmation, man, of who they are and who we are. I've never in my life seen no nigga do nothing like that. Never. I've never thought to do nothing like that. But for them, it's natural. They love it. Can't get enough of it. Can't get enough of it, man. All right, so this is that ended that chapter. Officer Yabarkar, may get you to read Deuteronomy chapter 16 and verse 1. How many of y'all have seen those videos though? I mean, raw food. They get it, eat the steak, and it be delicious to them. And I get if there's no other confirmation of who these people are, like you can't make that up, man. You can't make that up, and it just goes to show you how accurate this Bible is, and it shows you how unwise they are. If they were really wanted to hide who they were, wouldn't you think that would be something they wouldn't do just on purpose? You know what I'm saying? The vampires don't walk by no mirrors. Vampires, you know what I'm saying? They don't walk by mirrors on purpose because they don't want your ass another day vampire. You know what I'm saying? The Bible says that Esau eat red meat, raw and bloody. They go into the damn Kroger, get a steak, right? And eat the whole damn steak. Eat the whole thing. like it's the best thing in the world, man. And there's tons of videos like that. So like, Officer Yaquab, Officer Yabakar, you got it. This is Deuteronomy chapter 16, verse 1.
Okay. Shamwar, Ath, Qadash, Habayab, Wa'ayashayath.
Okay.
Patak.
Hapasat. Salakia. Pasat. That's Passover.
Salakia. Pasat. La Yahweh.
No sign.
Al-Hayak.
Al-Hayaka.
Al-Hayaka. Okay.
There you go.
Hayak. But Qadash. Ha'abya. Ha'ayab. Ha'ayab. Ha'ayab.
Ha'abya. Yep. There you go.
What is yeah, Ak.
Ta, what is Zaya? Ta, Salakia. Ta, what is Zaya Ka?
That's a hard, isn't it?
No, oh, you got a Ka at the Salakia. How what Taza Salakia? How what Taza Yawaka?
Hawataza Yawaka.
There you go.
Mama Taza Rayum. Mama Taza Rayum.
Thank you. Skip one.
Oh, did I?
Yeah, Yahweh.
Okay. Yahweh.
There you go.
Allah Hayak. Okay.
Allah
Hayaka. Okay, you guys. Okay. Allah Hayaka. Mama Taza Rayum.
Okay.
Salaki, if I could. This is Salaki. Every time I hear this, I don't. It is Salaki, and I know why we do it. We do it because of the prayers. But it says Matazarian. Right. That is Egypt, which is Matazarian.
Matazarian.
Yeah.
Salaki.
No, you too wild, but you're absolutely correct because of the prayers. We say Hamatazarian, but it is Mamatazarian. Mamatazarian.
Right. Mamatazarian.
There you go.
La Yala.
There you go. Most High Christ. Give me a hand. The boss, that is out of one pet peeve right there.
Hey, Salaki.
Go ahead, Pre.
Hey, Salaki, every time I do it in Sabbath service, he always calls me out on it.
There you go, yeah. I heard him last week. You know, I heard him last week when he stopped. Stop the whole Sabbath service. Put the incense out. Put the incense out. Hold on, we got to talk.
That and Levi in Hebrew, we always call it out.
Well, right. This is Deuteronomy chapter 16, verse 1. Observe the month of Abib and keep the Passover unto the Most High thy power. For in the month of Abib, the Most High thy power brought thee forth out of Egypt by night. Again, you got some of these fake Israelites, they celebrating the damn moon. The first moon is when they know to do the Passover and so forth. The Bible is very specific in how we're supposed to do things. Man, you can't just serve the Lord your way. You can't just, this ain't Burger King. You can't just serve the Lord the way that you want to, which is what the Christian church teaches, man. They teaches you to serve them whatever's comfortable for you, whatever makes you feel good. All right, so we are, I gave y'all had the short ones. Long ones coming up next. All right, we got Deuteronomy chapter 16, verse 2. Aqua Fryer, what you got? That's what happened when you win the game, Aqua Fryer. You win the game, you go right after the officers go. You know what I'm saying?
So like it, sir. Let's get it. All right. Wazabaka.
Okay.
Pasak. Layahawa. Alahayak.
Alahayak.
Oh, Salaki, what? Alahayak. Oh,
there you go.
Sorry, I tried to drop the A. Taza Ana.
Taza
Han. Now I dropped the A.
Yeah. No, you two are. Did all together.
Wabaquar.
There you go.
Bama Kwawam. Ashar. Yabakar. Yahweh. Lashakan. Shamwa.
Yep.
Sham.
Most High Christ, go ahead.
Shout out Officer Yabakar, you in there.
Look, Most High, I was just about to say that too. So we saw Officer Yabakar's name in there, Most High Christ. All right, this is Deuteronomy chapter 16, verse 2. Thou shalt therefore sacrifice the Passover unto the Most High thy power, or the flock and the herd, in the place which the Most High shall choose to place his name there. All right, so again, the Most High was always very specific in how we served him. All right, can't just do what you want to do. Ooh, this is a boy. I go off the bar. You up? This is Deuteronomy 16:3. I see how you looking. You got this, sis. You got it. I know you got it. It'll be light work.
Okay. Here we go. La'a. Ta'akal. Alayawa.
How you what?
Kamataza. Mataza. Shabai. Yum yum. Ta'akal. Alayawa.
How you what?
Al. Alayawa. Matazawa. Lakam. Ainaya.
Anya.
Salakia. Anya. Kai.
Kaya.
Kaya. Baka Pazawan.
Okay.
Yataza. Ma'arataza. Matazarayam.
Try one more time, Salak.
That's why I moved the screen.
Ma. Matazarayam. Am I putting that right?
Matazarian.
Matazariam.
There you
Salakia.
go.
Lama'ain. Huh, what's the difference? Matazariam.
Hold on. Did I miss this one?
Wait a minute.
Does it?
Wait a minute. Hold on. That's the tha. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Lama'ain. The.
That's a Zaka. Drives a car.
The. Okay, there's a car. Okay. Ah. Yum.
Yawam.
Yawam. Ooh. Okay. Hmm. Let's see. That's a Tazah. Taza'ah. Taza'afka.
There you
Taza'afka.
go. Here you go. Taza Afka.
Oh, wait, there's more. Okay.
You got two Egypts.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Um, hmm.
Earth, you got that.
Ma Ara. Is that an I? Ma Ara.
What's the land? What's the earth?
Ma Arataza.
There you go.
Okay. Oh, not another Egypt. Let me get this right. Matazarium.
Matazarian.
Matazarium.
If you just
Write
remember
that
that
down.
Tazar, you'll be to what?
Kal.
Okay.
Yamya.
Okay.
Sa. Ya. Wait a minute. Nope, that's not it.
Just like the one you did earlier when we said celebrate life.
That is Haya.
There you go. Kayaka.
Hayaka.
There you go. Most High Christ. Give her a hand. Great job. Great job. I'm going to read it in the English. This is Deuteronomy chapter 16, verse 3. In the English, thou shalt eat no leavened bread with it. 7 days shalt thou eat unleavened bread therewith. And we know all about this. This is what we do after the Passover. Even the bread of the affliction. For thou camest forth out of the land of Egypt in haste. We didn't have time to cook that bread. We had time to get it just right like we like to. That thou mayest remember the day when thou camest forth out of the land of Egypt, all the days of thy life. That's something that the Most High did not want us to forget, man. He didn't want us to forget how he brought us out of Egypt. And that's the problem we have now. That's one of the main reasons why they teach us that we Africans. They don't want us to remember what the Lord did for us. Because if we remember that, we're going to remember. If we remember that, then we'll know to go to the Lord and he'll take care of them. That's why they teach you that you're a damn African. All right, Most High Christ. All right, so we got Deuteronomy 6 and 4. Aqua Tharapah said that she will read that one. All right, Aqua Tharapah, whenever you're ready.
Recall.
It's gonna be Wala'a.
Wala'a.
There you go.
Yashara.
Yara'a.
Yawa'a. Kalal.
Laka.
Laka.
There you go.
Shakar.
Sha'ar.
Sha'ar. Makal.
There you go. Good job.
Gabak.
Now you almost had it. There you go. Gabal.
Gabak. Oh my God, I keep getting my words mixed up.
That's okay. I do it all the time. Gabal.
Gabalka.
Most High Christ.
Shabai.
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 Shabai. Yep. 7. Shabai.
Yeah.
Bring them together. Yum. Yum.
Yum yum.
There you go. Wala.
Wala
Yep, wala.
Ya Laan
Yalayan. Yalayan.
Yal Yal Yal
Yalayan. Yep.
Yal Yun Ka what?
It's gonna blend it together. Man.
Man Habakar
Habashar.
Habashar
There you go. Flesh.
Ashar
There you go.
Ta Tazaba
Thasabak.
Tasaba
Thasabak. Thasabak.
Oh Tazaba Iram
Ba'irab.
Bara Bayam
Bayawam. The day.
Bayawam.
There you go.
Oh, this is skipping on.
You gotta take one piece at a time. So Rashawan.
Basharam
There you go.
Labaquar
Robert Clark. Good job. Both sides. Good job. Good job. Good job. Everybody should be familiar with that Bakwa because Princess Tazara is gonna ask you how you was doing that. This is Deuteronomy chapter 16 and 4. And there should be no leavened bread seen with thee in all thy coasts 7 days. And just that may sound, Officer Mataz Zakaral, he always says it. The little things, you know what I'm saying? The least things, you know what I mean? That may sound like something small, but it's not small to the Most High. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be no leaven in your house. 7 days. Neither shall there anything of the flesh which thou sacrifices the first day at even remain all night until the morning. All right. Then we got Princess Tazara is up next. What we got? 16 and 5. Because Princess Tazara said she's taking 2 on. She said she want 2 on. All right, Princess Tazara, you called it. I mean, you get it. What you get?
La
Yep.
Zawakal
Okay.
La Zabak
Okay.
Af Hapasaka
Papasak.
Hapasak
Yep.
Cod
So Ba'akar.
Ba
Salakia. Ba'akad. Salakia.
Bakad Ari
Sha'ariaka.
Sharika Ash
Ashur.
Yahweh
There you go.
Allah Yak
Alahayaka.
Alahaika
There you go.
Nathan
Yep.
Lakar
Yep. No sign of Christ. All right. Good job. Good job. Good job. Go ahead and read it so we can get to your next one. Most High Christ. This is Deuteronomy chapter 16 and verse 5. Thou mayest not sacrifice the Passover within any of thy gates, which the Most High, thy power, giveth thee. You got all these fake Israelites. They're at home. They're at home. They got a whole goat in the kitchen. They got a whole goat in the kitchen at home talking about they celebrating the Passover. Officer Yaqua. Because they don't want to get with the UPK. They don't want to come out to the Lord Passover. They got their old Passover at the house. You know what I'm saying? All right, we got one more verse that we getting out of here. This is Deuteronomy chapter 16 and verse 6. Princess Tazarah says she gonna take this one too. Most High Christ, y'all give us a hand.
All right.
Most High Christ. She said she gonna say 2 on. All right, Aquab, you got it.
Kaya.
Yep.
Al.
Hamaquam.
Hamaquam.
There you go.
Ashar.
Yep.
Yabakar.
Yabakar. We know that, brother. Go ahead, you got it.
Yahweh.
Yep. Alahayaka.
Alahayaka.
There you go.
Lashakan.
Lashakan. Most High Christ.
Shamua.
Shamwa. Yep.
Sham.
Mm-hmm. Thazabak.
Af. Hapasak.
There you go.
Ba'arab.
Ba'arab. Good job.
Kabawa.
Kabawa. Yep. Hashamash.
Mawad.
Mawad. Most High. Good job. Tazaafka. There you go. Matazarian. Perfect. Go fight. I'll read it in the English. This is Deuteronomy chapter 6 and verse 6. But at the place which the Most High thy power shall choose to place his name in, there shalt sacrifice the Passover at even and at going down of the sun, at the season that thou camest forth out of Egypt. You know what I'm saying? Give the Passover. Celebrate these garbage holidays that turn our children into monsters. Turn your wives and husband into monsters. You know what I'm saying? We celebrate things that celebrate ourselves as opposed to what the Most High has done for us, man. So y'all did a great job. Everybody get yourselves a hand. Great job. We're gonna go around and see what we got. Y'all did a great job. Princess Tazarah, since you wrapped it up with 2, how you doing tonight?
I'm Tawab.
You Tawab, you did a great job.
Tawada.
Yeah, you did a great job. How's everything going so far?
It's going to up. Yesterday, me, mommy, and daddy, we watched Descendants 5. That was fun.
Word. I don't know if I've ever seen Descendants. I don't know if I've seen that before. You on part 5? I missed all of them.
No, it's a Disney Channel, like movie series.
Okay, yeah, I think I know what you're talking. That's like with the witches and all that stuff, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, that's why I haven't seen it. That's exactly why I haven't seen it. Most High Christ. All right, I got you. No sweat. I'm waiting for Spider-Man to get clear. It's an all right copy, Officer Yaqua, but I'm a little sedity when it comes to the movie, so I can't watch it just yet. You know, I can't watch it just yet.
Me, I saw Spider-Man in the movie theater, actually.
I went to the movie theater. It cost $300 to go to the movie theater.
I went with my friend, actually. I didn't go with mommy and daddy. I went with my friend.
So it was $150 then. There ain't nowhere in the world. You can't pay me to go to no movie. Nope, I'll wait. I will wait. Aqua Flower per eye. Joined us at the last and jumped up in there. Aqua the Bride said the only reason we get Egypt wrong is because we know I don't want to be. Yeah, absolutely correct. Look, over some times I probably on that Egypt. He shut down all the Abadan Shabab last week. Yeah, everybody stop.
Okay,
Stop.
and you're gonna choke on that. Don't say nothing. You're gonna end up in the hospital.
What's going on, Aqua Flower per eye?
Um, I'm, you know, my son over here putting stuff in his mouth.
That's
And you're
what they
not
do at
supposed
that age. You doing all right? You too wild?
I'm too up, sir.
No sign of Christ. It was good to see you in class. We always happy
You
to
don't
have
put
you
that
here.
in my mouth.
Y'all read tonight. Aqua Ra'ai. Trying to spam, trying to say, I know, I see what you're doing. I see. She's trying to lull y'all to sleep. So when game night comes, she's not gonna be putting nothing in the chat. I'm letting y'all know now. She's not gonna put nothing in the chat. You know what I'm saying? When game night get here. What's going on, Aqua Pride?
So like you said, I'm too wild to wild class. I didn't talk too much because I think I got something going on with my sound.
No, I got you. It's all good. It's all you did a great job tonight as usual. It's always good to have you in class. Aqua the bar, what it do?
To wild class tonight. I enjoyed myself. It was a good review.
Okay, most sign crack. Short and sweet, right to the point. That'll work. Officer Yabakan, Officer Yaquan was snatching all the questions in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Y'all might have found out what it is. See, Officer Yabakan is huge. So the Wi-Fi signal works better when he there. You know what I'm saying? He dropped right off of that crown. When he in there, Wi-Fi working good. You know what I'm saying? So game now, you got to make sure Officer Yabakan is in there. You know, y'all was on it tonight.
Right.
Both sides credit, man.
Good.
Well, look, I'm gonna go ahead and let the sisters put the Aquafian down. We're gonna get ready to wrap it on up. Ottawa, it's always good when you come up in here. We was glad to see you. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get the sisters up out of here. Officer Yaquab or Yabakar, may get one of y'all to read the announcements. Aqua Farad said, Officer Yabakar, it is the bandwidth. Damn right, he is the bandwidth.
Damn right.
His name got read about 15 times in the scriptures tonight. You know what I'm saying? Most High Christ. You feel me? It's good class. And I appreciate y'all brothers. You know,
So, like,
go ahead, Officer Yaquan.
Like, if I could, I just want to say, the water too, for Sister Ra'ai, the food she made this weekend at Shamar training was very excellent.
Most High Christ.
The House of Mataza Quran does not only have Republican Wi-Fi, but they have delectable delights.
See, they got a sound club card. They got a sound club card. They got that good stuff. Most High Christ.
Delectable delights.
Oh man, don't say this.
Now Aqua Ride be throwing down. You know what I'm saying? Her and Aqua Ride, they throw down in their kitchen, man. They throw down in their kitchen. It's always a pleasure. You know what I'm saying? To come from camp. You know what I'm saying? I know Shamar train. Y'all was out there sweating. And I saw a video. Saw that track. You know what I'm saying? I saw that. I would have been out there with you. I was out there in spirit. I don't know if y'all seen me. I was out there in spirit though. You know, I was out there, right there behind. Every lap, I was right there. You know what I'm saying?
Like, we was almost spirits. We was almost spirits out there. So
you know what I'm saying? Well, crazy, man. But no, that's the vibe though. You know what I'm saying? Again, Aqua Ride, they be throwing down, man. It's always a pleasure. And that's for any sisters. You know what I'm saying? It's out there watching, man. Don't ever think that your role isn't important. You know what I'm saying? It's very important. And the sisters in Virginia do a great job of illustrating that. Aqua Ride said the water one, but you just went too far on my end. He said, y'all don't feel like the Republican internet, man. What's that crack? What's that crack?
They call me a whole damn 5G tower. So I mean, did they really go too far? I changed to
Officer 5G in here. Damn right. What's that? That was up, man. That was up, man. Y'all did a great job tonight. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get in here and do it again real soon, Lord willing. If y'all want to go and get them security announcements, we get ready to get up out of here, man. Unless you got anything out of one.
So like the only thing I will say, excellent job, everybody. Again, this is a Friday night. We know what we were doing when we was in the world. And we in here learning our culture, learning our heritage, learning our language. It's growing. Everybody's engaged. And we're gonna keep this momentum going. So just a wild job, everybody. So,
That's right. All right, Messiah Christ.
With that, for the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, started out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Rule for new brother and sister. When a new brother or sister comes into school, they are off limits for a year. They're to be saluted only. They're here to shed themselves of the world. If a brother or sister needs transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After a year, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to the brother or sister. After another year or 6 months in which the brother or sister will court each other. After this 6-month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment. Numbers 18 and 21, Malachi 3, 8, and 10. Ma'ashra means 10 in the Hebrew. 10% of any penny of any increase the Most High gives you. You get to the Treasury Department. You go to ISUPK.com. They have the blue tab. There's tithes and donations. That's how you make your pay your tithes and things like that. Okay. Priest fund, free will offering, not mandatory. Whatsoever amount, upcoming holy convocation and memorial blowing of the trumpets, and that is September 11th. Okay. You can check your bulletin board in the school and be updated on the high holy days. Trooper, any brother that wants to be a trooper, he's to start wearing all black, boots, shirt, pants, and war scarf. Sisters cannot be troopers, but you can be a part of the school to help us, with food and clothes and things like that, sew garments, all of that nature. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and give a courtesy salute to the teacher, man of Israel, the Maju, which means to stand. Okay, man of Israel, and Maju, Shabbat, and Maju, the Rock. Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shabbat.
Yahweh Hashem Shabbat.
Sorry, which means to turn. We're going to give a salute to Agwatin, and Majah, which means to stand. Man of Israel, Majah, Shabbat, Majah, the Rock. Yahweh Shamar Alatah
Hashem Yahweh Shah.
Yahweh Shema Al Hashem Yahweh Shah.
Yahweh Matah, dismissed.
Hey, listen, brothers and sisters, man. If you like what you hear, hit the subscribe button, man. Subscribe to this channel. And also, please, go to ISUPK.com and pay your tithe. Drop me some cash so we can move around this planet like we need to, man, and do the things we need to do.
They're one West.